welcome to another RSR. Tonight we are reviewing Mexico 2, Jamaica 2, Mexico 2, Jamaica 2 in CONCACAF Nations League 2023 Liga A Group A, Liga de Nations de CONCACAF 2023 Liga A Grupo A. Jamaica should have won this game and gone on to the Nations League final. Jamaica doesn't finish off Mexico. Mexico survives by the skin of their teeth and didn't hold Aztecaso, a embarrassing defeat and a Nations League knockout. No, Mexico's going to the Nations League final in the most unimpressive way possible. 2 wins against Suriname and 2 draws against Jamaica, which one of those should have been a loss. 200 Tata, 200 Coca, and honestly, no difference whatsoever. With that being said, goals were scored as follows. Bobby Reed with a golazo in the 8th minute to open the scoring. At the top of the box, takes a shot. It lofts and dips into top bins over Ochoa. Banger of a goal. 1-0, 1-0. Then in the 18th minute, Orbelin Pineda slides through 2 defenders to take a shot to put it past Jamali Waits in the 18th minute to make it 1-1. Beautiful goal from Orbelin as well. Own goal in the 33rd minute. Ball crossed in. Hits off of Edson Alvarez's leg. This is as much on Ochoa as it is Alvarez. Ochoa doesn't watch it. He doesn't track it. He should have been able to make the save. It would have been an easy save. But it pops into the net to make it 2-1 in the 33rd minute. Soon after, 2-1 Jamaica. Soon after, we go into a rain delay. What I love to call on this channel, a Helitech rain delay. 2-1, 2-1. Jamaica has the lead. Then, 45 plus 2. They played 2 minutes of stoppage time after they came back from the rain delay. About 13 minutes of play. Over 10, but not less than. Chucky Lozano takes a penalty after a foul in the box from Ravel Morrison. It is a foul. It is a penalty. It was a penalty. Chucky Lozano steps up to take the shot. He pops it in the net. 45th plus 2 minute. 2-2, 2-2. That's the way it would go into half. And the game would end that way. It ends 2-2, 2-2. And Mexico sneaks through their group. Well, they still won it by 3 points. But because of a draw, it was 8 points. Jamaica wins the game. They would have won the group. Mexico sneaks through. Stats are as follows. 15 shots to 5. 7 shots on goal to 4. 62% possession to 38% possession. 447 passes to 237. 82% pass accuracy to 70. 6 fouls to 9. 1 offside to 0. 1 yellow card to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 7 corners to 6. Jamaica should have won this game. Jamaica, this is still an embarrassing draw for Mexico. This is embarrassing. They should have lost. That penalty that was given, if Jamaica's a little bit better defensively, that doesn't happen. It's 2-1. If Jamaica doesn't make 2 defensive mistakes that cost them the win, they would be going to the Nations League finals. They'd be going to Vegas. Mexico would be utterly humiliated. This still is humiliating, but not as bad as the Aztecaso and Diego Coca's second game. But my point is, Jamaica were way more positive in this game. Hal Grimson has them playing well, has them playing with a killer instinct. They are tough. This is a better team than what Tapa or Paul Hall had. I like Hal Grimson as Jamaica's manager. I do. Hal Grimson is a tough manager. He wants his team to succeed. And if they keep playing like this under him, Jamaica's going to make the World Cup and maybe make some noise in the Gold Cup because they will be there. Don't count them out. But with that being said, Mexico, Jamaica, you did great. Okay? I got to talk about Mexico because I just have to. But Jamaica, remember, you were great. Hal Grimson's a good manager. You're in a good position. Keep on playing this well, and things will come your way. You will be number 4 in CONCACAF, if not 3rd, because Mexico, you are on a down slope. You are going to rock bottom. And sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better. Diego Coca said you thought he was the savior. Not him, but Mexican fans. You thought he was the savior of El Tri. Lies. The dude beat Suriname 2-0. Not convincing at all. Goes to the Azteca and has the same problem Tata did over the past 2 years. Drawing in that fortress. The Azteca is a fortress. Jamaica should have won that game. Canada couldn't even win there under Tata. Or Mexico versus Herdman versus Tata. They couldn't win. Berhalter couldn't win there. Jamaica should have won. They should have won. 2 defensive mistakes. One of those don't happen, they win. And they had some really good chances in the second half had they put the ball in the right spots. They were so close to changing or turning that into a third goal and shocking the world. They were this close. Mexico got through by the skin of their teeth. They're in the Nations League final by this much. It was this close. Diego Coca is not a good, or not the manager you thought he was. He's got to rebuild. But no, the FMF wants him to call up players that he doesn't want to call up or play in his system. Either he's a fraud or the FMF are still absolutely crony. And they're going to set him up to fail, which maybe they are. The FMF is a complete and utter joke. They are. They're either setting up Coca to fail or he's not an international manager. It's either or, but things don't look good. A draw against Jamaica and a win against Suriname, a 2-0 win where one goal was almost offside, barely offside, and an own goal and a missed penalty is not good enough. I don't care if it's in Suriname or not. I didn't give them the benefit of the doubt for, Central American problems, because that's not what it was. What Canada did against Curacao was Central American roadblocks. Suriname, on the other hand, no, Mexico just sucked. They go home. Draw to Jamaica. Jamaica draws Mexico. At the Azteca. If this was Torreon or anywhere else, I'd be like, okay, that's fair. This was the Azteca. It's hard to get a result there, even win. And Jamaica should have won. Mexico is a joke, ain't they? They are a joke, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. And they thought Coca was the savior. They thought he was better than Tata. He's not. It's the same thing over and over again. It's just a new coat of paint at the very best. If he's not getting set up to fail, which honestly I'm starting to feel like he may be getting set up to fail. But here's his problem. He's also making horrible team decisions. Santiago Jimenez didn't even show up on the pitch. Raul was subbed on. Henry Martin started. You're telling me Santi Jimenez isn't good enough to either start or come on around the 70th minute? You're telling me Lainez shouldn't start? You're telling me that Ochoa should still be the starting goalkeeper? Maybe it's not time to change him out? Okay, yeah, no. Horrible. So he's being set up to fail by the FMF, but he's letting himself fail as well. This was embarrassing. This was an embarrassing draw for Mexico. They should have beaten Jamaica and easily cruised to a Nations League semifinal spot. No, they get out by the skin of their teeth and get into the Nations League finals by drawing. Yeah, no, Mexico's got problems. And if it's USA-Mexico in the semifinals or final, they're about to get broken in half. And I don't think they're winning the Gold Cup either. I'm not giving Mexico the benefit of the doubt. They don't deserve it. Not after the last cycle and not after tonight. And certainly not after Suriname. They do not deserve the benefit of the doubt. Mexico has problems and they need to fix them now. They are in trouble. They are falling back. Yes, they make 2026. Are they going to do anything? No. They're not going to do a damn thing because they're just not. They may not even get out of their group. Like, you didn't learn anything from Qatar? You didn't. You don't make any changes besides put a new coat of paint on the team, a new logo, a new manager. Nothing else. You are crony to the core, FMF. You are crony to the core. You are finished. Mexico is finished. Simple as. You should have lost to Jamaica at home. They either don't care about the Nations League or they're finished, and I think they're finished. But let's see what happens in the Nations League final. Let's see what happens in the Gold Cup. And let's see what happens in the Nations League quarterfinals for the Copa America qualification. I don't even know if they'll qualify for Copa America. They have 2 chances. A 2-legged tie in the quarters and a single, if they don't win their quarterfinal, a single-legged matchup as a playoff. They may have to play that playoff. You do realize that. Especially if no away goals. We'll find out in March or November of this year. Either November this year or March. But we're going to find out. I don't like the look of what Mexico's doing. They're in trouble. Jamaica, you're in a very good position. Mexico, on the other hand, you may just leapfrog them very soon if they keep going downward, spiraling. Mexico is spiraling. They're finished. They've been finished since Denver, but it's just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. The only bright spot was the U17 CONCACAF tournament. That's the only trophy Mexico holds. Club and country. That's the only one. The U.S. holds the rest. And Canada could end up holding some of those by the summer. And it's not a problem. And that's not a problem. How many times do you have to get slapped in the face to realize that it's just not working? That you need to change something? I don't know. Hundreds? Thousands? Y'all are insane. Insanely bad. The definition of insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting a different result. That's exactly what Mexico is. They're insane. The same fracassos happen and happen and happen, and they expect something different to happen. They expect something different. What are you doing? It's not working. You're done. Sell your best players to Europe. Stop trying to enrich your owners, FMF, Liga MX, the Directivos. Stop doing it. Worry about your football. But no, you want the moolah, the money, the dinero. That's what you want. You don't want football success. You want money in your pockets. And that's your problem. That's the root of your situation. You want money. You want to be enriched. You don't care about the football. And you're rather play games in America and get money out of people who don't see the national team that much, and you con them. Then you work with some. Oh yeah, you're working with them. Leagues Cup, which that's going to be a freaking joke for y'all. Atlas is going to get slapped by Toronto FC and probably New York. Like, Pachuca probably won't even do that good. They got slapped by Motagua. Or embarrassed. I shouldn't say slapped, but embarrassed. You think LAFC ain't going to handle them? You don't think a July Toronto FC? I think they'll make the semifinals of Leagues Cup after looking at the bracket. You don't think Toronto FC in July can't handle them? They're on a good trajectory. Leagues Cup's going to be a joke for Mexico. Mexico only cares about money. dollar signs, pesos. That's it. That's all they care about. They don't care about the football. They don't care about the grassroots. They don't care about nothing. And that's why they're in this hole right now. You're lucky you got through to the Nations League finals. But I don't think anybody is going to look at that as a silver lining. You got embarrassed by Jamaica and damn near lost. And damn near got knocked out. Still, Gold Cup automatically. You're not that bad, but you should have lost. With that being said, hopefully that's a reality check that Mexico needs, but I don't know if they'll listen to it because, again, I don't make them any money. So, cronies won't listen, but I had to say it. Even I'm embarrassed. And I just cover CONCACAF. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribed, send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlists. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. Shall see you tomorrow for a live watch along of USA versus El Salvador and the review of that. Nations League's about to wrap up, and we will know 4 finalists by the end of Tuesday. Mexico's one of them. Lucky, but they are one of them. They probably won't win that trophy, but hey, who knows? Maybe they could make me eat my words, but I don't think they will. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See you later.